Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be playing some kill mode Poppy in the top lane. We have D-Blade for the all-ins. You can even take Presence of Mind with this build to never run out of mana. But regardless, we're gonna have a lot of all-in potential to D-Blade and Ignite. Poppy's pretty quick as long as you have at least your W or your E. So if that's up, if you don't know the enemy junglers, you can usually survive and get away. Poppy plays pretty dang well against any top laner who relies on a dash. So something like a Gwen, a Rengar, she can absolutely stomp into. And in fact, I would say Poppy doesn't have a single unplayable matchup because you can always just play it slow, farm with Qs and autos if you have to. Go ahead, auto her immediately. Even if we don't have grasp up, it's fine. Let's go ahead and pick that up. Keep our grasp up. Get her with a Q, walk away. Q has way more range than a normal melee auto attack. Looks like she started with her dash because she's not building up any stacks there. Drop the Q. Back away from that. I have shield on, so I'll trade with her. She needed to back off there. Poppy's level 1's insanely good. Q's up again. So is my passive. So we'll farm with that. Reach her with my passive auto. Since our passive auto outranges our Q. Ward that. E auto ignite. Drop the Q. She's dead. She went for the same setup I did, but Gwen can't play into Poppy. It's absolutely unplayable. And we have D-Blade, so our all-ins are stupid strong as well. Really strong. I probably didn't need to ignite there. I wasn't paying attention to what sum she had. I thought maybe she was going to flash, but she doesn't have it. Let's go ahead and push this out. Oh no, I'm going to miss the melee minion. You never really want to give up a melee for a range creep, because range creeps give less than melees. Alright, we'll let him go. It's about time for us to reset. We can do some damage before we go, though. Get her with an auto. I'm out of mana, so I'll just back off here right after I finish dumping. I'm on a biscuit. Auto into a Q. Nice. All right, it's time for me to leave. Right after I get these. I don't really want to miss anything. The jungler's going to be top soon, so I'll go ahead and leave. First item back, since we don't have a good source of mana, I mean outside of biscuits, which is very short term, we're going to want to pick up a tier if we can afford it. Otherwise, it's just Sheen. We can't afford the tier, so it kind of is what it is a little bit. We'll pick control ward since we have full control of this lane. 40 mana, 50, 70. Her mana costs are pretty low except for her E. See there, Mumu's that he doesn't have gold spent yet, and I do. He's not too much of a concern. Go ahead and drop the Q for the Sheen prod. Get her with that auto. Pick up my buckler. E into the wall auto. Get down with W auto Q. Auto. Got it. Juicy. That's why you go D-Blade, baby. If you know the matchup, if you know for a fact Poppy's strong into it, just take D-Blade. It's so good. The D-Shield's useless. D-Shield's good against champions that far outrange you. Kind of like a Teemo or a Vayne, where you can't interact with them positively until you have Sheen. Or am I saying D-Blade or D-Shield? I'm talking about D-Shield. D-Shield's good against ranged champions who outrange you that you can't trade with until you have Sheen. But D-Blade, on the other hand, lets you do a lot more. And good matchups. Auto Q. Nice. We'll take it. Juicy. Liking the D-Blade, man. Feels good. My grasp is ready. She's playing pretty far back. I could get her with an E auto Q, I think. As long as her bone plating's down. This isn't a true freeze. I think my wife's going to push to her slowly. Oops, missed it. This front range minion's going down first. Nice. Alright, I can all in her here. I got my grass ready. Once she steps up, I can bash her against turret or wall. So I'll go for it. Alright, minions are keeping up my grass, keeping me in combat. She's not really stepping up. I could E then auto her. The E costs so much mana though. Once she has R, it's going to be harder because she heals a lot off of her R. Oof, missed the cannon. That's what feels bad. Go ahead and use my potion. Potion's worth it because she's gonna hit 6 soon. She's playing this so freaking slow, man. Mumu's here. Alright, let's do it, buddy. Alright, he just left. She's gonna hit 6 any moment. Yep, there it is. Drop Q, put a Sheen auto on her head. May not have a grass with it, but it's fine. Put a Q on her forehead. Ooh, she put that on cooldown. She shouldn't have done that. She's dead. E auto Q R. And we just walk out. Sick. Alright, I'll stay for a play. She's gonna TP. Alright, I'm out of here. Very nice. Ooh, here's Pantheon. I don't have my W up. If he has flash, I'm dead. What does he have? Not a whole lot. Yeah, I don't know what he thinks he's going to do. Alright, I'll just let Kha'Zix handle it. I need to reset anyways. We're sitting on tier. We'll go ahead and pick that up. Got the gold for it. Tier's going to be extremely valuable here. It's going to let us trade constantly without running out of mana. That's the only downside to the D-Blade setup, is if you do want to poke them down when they're playing ultra safe and not really playing the game, it's hard to do because you run out of mana. Of course, compared to Corruption, which I don't like Corruption Poppy that much. Ever since they nerfed, or I should say ever since they buffed the Dorn items, I find Corruption Potion not the easiest to get value out of. Because one, you can forget to use it. You can use it at inopportune times. Or let's say they all in you and you don't get a chance to use all 3 charges. The item's a bit more fickle, and with the Dorn items getting buffed, just going the Dorn items by default is kind of better. And I know you can say, oh, but you have TP, you should go Corruption, but not really. It's not as important as you think. I'll go ahead and push. I don't mind diving her again. I can set up a dive super easily with the D-Blade Sheen. 1080, 100 health. That's so much value. It's almost like a longsword and a ruby all in one. Got it. Nice. All right. We'll look for a quick little trade. I'll just hit the turret because she's refusing to trade. Can't say I blame her. Yeah, auto Q. It's a little awkward. She's landing her R's on that too. That hurt. Got Sheen and Grasp up. There it is. Thank you very much. I think we can tap her down, man. We just need one more auto setup. I wish it wouldn't show them when your buckler's ready. It does that shining animation, so they kind of know it's there. Yeah, she's dead now. E auto QR. I didn't even have to use my ignite. Use W for the speed up out of there. Juicy. Alright, not sure. Okay, Amumu's right there, I see. Caitlyn can handle it. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, my shield must have fallen off the moment that spear hit me. I was like 190 with the 225 shield. That sucks. Good timing on his part. I figured I'd soak it and just run tight out of there. Well played to him. Hit me at the perfect time. My TP's up. I'm not going to miss too much from this, other than just giving him a fat shutdown. I mean, Pantheon can't really play against Poppy either. This is not a great matchup for him. I can knock him out of the air with my W. I'm not sure if my E knocks him out of the air. It probably doesn't. I know my W does. I'll be too takey for him to poke down as well with my shield spam. Plus Grasp Heal, Divine Sunder Heal. Poppy only has really 2 mythic options at the moment. It's Divine and Iceborne. Iceborne and Divine are your only real options. Looks like Gwen's coming back for some more. Auto Q. Guess I should Q first, since my empowered auto outranges it. Go E auto Q. I can go back in here in a moment. My W down. E auto. She's ignited. Nice. We barely lived that. Cutting it close. Juicy. Where's the triple Q, baby? There it is. We'll stay for this. I think Amumu is potentially behind us. Got a position. They don't necessarily know where I am. We'll see. Oh, here's a Pantheon. Minis don't have vision, I don't think. I didn't run back. Yeah, he's looking for me. What a turd. Who does he think he is? I'll play for plated. Next up on the agenda, I would say something like Spear of Shojin. I just want to build OP items, bro. They've nerfed keystones recently, and items are already more valuable than keystones in my opinion. To where if you just straight up have the wrong keystone, but you're up a lot of gold on someone, you decimate them. It's not so much about champion kits in the mid-late game. It's more about items more than anything. That's what we're taking advantage of. Divine Sunder is pretty good. Spear Shojin's busted. Black Cleaver's busted. We'll get both of these. Crazy cooldown reduction on them. Lots of health. Lots of combat utility. Don't really want to steal our minis, but we need to get this wave pushed. Hey, Pantheon, got my W on. Then with the E auto QR. Down you go, buddy. Hey, Lucian. We'll kite it out. Got the Q slow down. Oof, Caitlin's gonna get us both killed. Kind of want Amumu to go for this. Going in on all of them there. It's a bit sketchy. Lucian's not that far behind. I mean, compared to me, he's got just nearly as much gold spent. There's a weird fight going on here. They want to get bot side for the Herald. I need to push mid because of that. Stay away from here. This is where the Lucian just was. I can pull aggro without dying. Got my shield. Let's get this on the back line. They're the ones doing the damage. Nice. No one comes to save Gwen. She's a goner here. My grasp was about to be up as well. She's positioning. It's hard to find a wall on her here. I'll wait. He can't really do this safely. Hey, friend. E auto Q. I don't have R. I'll just go ahead and ignite him. Nice. He was acting a little sussy like he had flash, and sure enough, he did. Go back for that wave. Could TP for this. It's a lot of meat down there. Kind of high risk to go in 1v3 when I have a guaranteed value just from pushing mid. 180 attack damage. My goodness. It's a lot of AD. Poppy's 80 scalings are solid too. She has it on her Q, her E, and her R. Plus her passive applies her full attack damage. Drop the Q auto. You need to get a wall E auto QWR. He's trying to cancel my R, I think. EQR. Ah, I couldn't get the stun. Yeah, Gwen R is tough. That's really tough because it does I think it does true damage. Or it applies her passive true damage something. Gnarly, dude. Can't afford anything. We'll TP. Get things pushing again. I was gonna R. The problem is when you go to channel it, Amumu was saving his stun for it, so There's never really a good time to use R there in my mind. I'll hold on to D-Blade for a little bit longer. I'm about to finish this item anyways. We're at 1 dragon. We play Draxel WinCon. Big wave topside. I'm gonna go grab that. Oof, too late. It is gone, I'm afraid. Herald up in 40. Might as well stay topside. I probably should get heal cut at some point against their team. Hey, Gwen. She doesn't have R here. Might be able to get her. Need to hold on to my E. Gonna take you with me, bud. Gotta play around my grasp. E auto QR. This is a lot of action. I need to get to my little buckler there. Oh, I'm dead. Well played to me. Kha'Zix should... Oh, no R. No cleanup. For a second there, I thought Nami was on our team. These are some pretty nasty fights. Our whole team's converging. Slowly but surely. Spear Shoujin's pretty freaking good. So much attack damage and health. It's 5 more 80 than Cleaver, 100 more health, and it ends up being more ability haste for like our Q. Getting 40 ability haste on Q versus 30, and Q really is your main form of damage for Pop. It's a damage, a slow, max health damage. It does everything. Plus, I think our W as well gets the 40%. Because it's not inherently a CC ability. I'm not sure if it gets the 20 or the full 40 from the Dragon Force, because the Dragon Force is 20 or it's only 10. So I guess it is as much ability as Black Cleaver, even on a hard CC ability. So it's more CC, it's more, or lower ability haste. It's more ability haste than Black Cleaver across the board. It's more attack damage, more health, and more movement speed. So you can see why Spear is as picked as it is at the moment. Hey, Fran, shouldn't have done that auto E. E auto Q. I can get him on the wall here. Yeah, sit on that, buddy. Took 300 plus damage from that. I can go for Gwen. I think I could solo her as long as I pick up my buckler and use my R effectively. Buckler is over 400 shield. She's no tier 2 boots. I'm gonna knock her against the wall. The auto Q WR. She had hit me as well there, so the turret was focusing her. From here, it is a Black Cleaver angle. Deadman's Force Nature aren't bad on Poppy. I want to play her high damage though. I want them to die when I hit them. I want to be less team reliant since I'm fed. Auto Q Ignite. There's the buckler. Yeah, nice try, Poopyon. Down goes Nami. We'll take it. I love playing Poppy, dude. She's a good jungler. She's a good top. I think she's a great mid laner in reality. She's one of my favorite mids. People just don't take it seriously. When you play Poppy mid, people think it's a joke, but it's good in every elo. Because you might say, oh, about the stuff that outranges her. She has so much sustain. It typically doesn't matter when someone has way more range than you, because you can run them out of mana before they run you out of health. And then if they misstep, you can all in kill them, or just shove, look for roams, kind of like Mord mid. Kind of what Mord mid wants to do. I was trying to TP to the minion. I'm pushing towards my teammate with the E. Got my Q on a Mumu. I'm getting kind of low here. Oof, Lucian wants it bad. I'll stay. It's only Gwen. I think that's game. That's GG's. I have 280 plus my Sheen proc for my Divine Sunder. We'll use our Q in between autos, take this faster. Instead of doing 223 on that auto, it's doing sort of 500. I guess 400 without my passive auto. GG's, we'll take it. Plus 50 gold. Ignite, D-Blade, Poppy. It's a lot of fun. Let's look at the graphs. Looking at damage ultimate champions, we did have the most in the game with the D-Blade setup. Damage taken, most on our team, not most in the game. And for runes, high value. All in all, Poppy, top, D-Blade, whole lot of fun. Highly recommend it. If you guys enjoyed this Poppy video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps out immensely. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.